Rushdown is a new game mode added to Destiny 2's Guardian games because the event is here, and apparently now we give a crap because this, activity is in the game. So let's talk about it. In this activity, you have to defeat bosses within a certain time, and you'll get like better rewards if you complete them faster and stuff. The bosses are also from the campaign / nightmare hunt / there might be more and stuff. I don't even recognize like half these bosses, well, because I just don't really care where they're from pretty much, and I've kind of forgotten and stuff. The only thing that's not in here are raid bosses, dungeon bosses, and strike bosses to my knowledge. The game mode is like Pantheon, if you remember that event before Final Shape and stuff, where you basically go through a set of raid bosses and try to complete that as fast as possible. This is pretty much the same thing, except it is campaign bosses and bosses from episodes and somewhere else. I don't know exactly. The game mode is like Pantheon, if you remember that event before Final Shape and stuff, where you basically go through a set of raid bosses and try to complete that as fast as possible. This is pretty much the same thing, except it is campaign bosses and bosses from episodes and somewhere else. I don't know exactly. And as you progress through this whole event here, it gets challenging and stuff here. I played the warm-up in this gameplay. I also played one game of the normal version, and that was hard. Granted, it could have been the bosses, it could have been the debuffs and stuff. I don't know. I'll be playing it again on Tuesday, hopefully when this video is out. There is also a expert mode, but I have not played that yet, so I don't really have any thoughts on that. And that's pretty much how this game mode works. So what are my thoughts, you might be asking? Well, in my opinion, I enjoy it quite a bit. Going through all these random bosses, being like, oh yeah, I remember playing that when it first came out. Now it's in sandbox, or I remember playing this during the season. It was the most amazing thing ever. It's all very nostalgic and stuff, and really I feel like it should be used for a different kind of event, not Guardian games, but like a Destiny 2 anniversary, to have players go back through all these random bosses that we fought when they were available to us. One thing that I do wish that was different about this event was basically me using different weapons and stuff. Weaponry is pretty limited, even on normal mode and stuff. And I can't imagine expert mode and stuff. I imagine it is really hard when it's, hard bosses that you gotta go up against. But regardless of that, this event is still fun to play and stuff. Like I said earlier, you have basically a nostalgic trip down memory lane, remembering all these bosses that you fought if you are a real Destiny 2 hardcore fan and stuff. And it just feels nostalgic when you play it. However, the biggest critic I have with that feeling is that it's not meant for Guardian games. It should be meant for something else. Like, I don't know, a Destiny 2 anniversary, a Bungie anniversary, or a Destiny anniversary altogether. Guardian games is supposed to be a competition. It's where we all go against each other, hunters, titans, and warlocks, and see who has the better class and who dominates in Destiny at the moment. Not where we all just have a nostalgic trip down memory lane. We're supposed to be fist fighting each other at this point. But regardless, it is still a good event, just not meant for Guardian games. And that's pretty much how I would sum it up right there. So with that in mind, those are my thoughts on this brand new game mode and stuff. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like to help push the video out there. Leave a comment down below if you agree with my opinions. And finally, hit the subscribe button to help me reach my goal of 4K subscribers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.